Good, y'all. It's your boy J.Brock of Clapitup LA, and we have a real one in the building. A seasoned vet, a label owner, and the official DJ for Carson legend Ab-Soul. He's worked with J. Cole, Benny the Butcher, Sir, Rhapsody, and more. He even produced the beat for a Red Bull cypher featuring Big Sean, Ab-Soul, Joy Badass, and long story short, history was made. Now he's dropping his debut album, Born. Y'all clap it up and make some noise for the biggest bucko, Python P.
Hey, you still got the best intro.
Bro,
you still got the best intro.
Bro, you know how
he got a shit where I want to come out that motherfucker. You feel me?
You know how we coming,
What's the word? How you doing, man?
Bro, I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm blessed to be here. I'm actually just now starting to jump back into doing interviews and stuff like that.
I'm glad I won a few.
No, you were actually the first one. I'm like outside along here for sure.
Yeah,
like shout out, but I got to give a shout out to the Lot Black Collar. That's our sponsor.
Yeah.
The Lot of Black Collar. Y'all seeing what they got going on. Artists pulling up, jamming with the best band in the land. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned with that.
Shout out.
We got to jump into Born. You know the debut album.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it, man. 6 years. You said you've been working on this for about 5 to 6 years. What was the turning point when you finally felt it's time for your debut album
and for
you to finally start really cooking it up?
And just to kind of correct that, because I probably misspoke saying that. Yeah. It's been in the making as far as like, you know, people wanted me to like make a project. You know what I'm saying? Mad people was like, bro, when you gonna do your project? And it just wasn't time. For me to do it yet. Like I was still just building myself, building my brand, you know, trying to figure out what I want to do as far as like my lane in music. And just my relationships just wasn't where I wanted it to be. So that's why 'cause I remember in 2020 I was gonna start making it and get to it. But like I said, it just wasn't time. But now it's such a great time because all the work I've done, the projects I've done with, you know, with 211 and with Epic and with TF. You know what I'm saying? Many more with Smooth Lead. Like I've done so many projects and I built so many relationships doing these projects with other different artists.
Right.
My cachet's up. Now I can call on people.
I've heard you say that your cachet's up. You know, and it's like, how do you build your relationships and brand and shape it around the sound of Born? You know, like a lot of people really don't understand this aspect of things. You have to establish relationships for certain doors to be open, certain moments to come true.
For sure.
So how did you, you know, when you look back at it, how did you build those relationships in order to really shape the sound of what Born is?
Well, first and foremost, just being solid. You know what I'm saying? You know, one of the 48 laws of power is never outshine the master, and you know it kind of applies with the don't, but applying it to this, like I never wanted to be the one to, you know, come in the room or be around different people and, you know, and want to be the man or outshine them. Like I know how to read the room. And I kind of have a thing or a keen for like relationships and having rapport with people. So like my thing is like, long as you show love, you always support people, then it's gonna come right back to you, man. Also, just being, you know, dope at what you do. Let's start there first.
Okay,
you know
so how do you know that you're dope at what you do? And I just want to hear your answer because everybody has their own answer or their own version of it. So what's that for you?
Repetition, sharpening that knife, man, and just really trusting myself and trusting my sound, and just always like having my work ethic showing is proof. So when I do get with artists and I work with them and, you know, they go crazy over my beats, or, you know, I work with them and they just love what I do.
Alchemist.
And another thing is, like I said, once again, is just vibing with them and having genuine relationships with them, like while we're doing work. Like even when I work with new artists, the first thing I do with them, we get in the studio, we're gonna talk for at least an hour or two. You know what I'm saying? You heard me say that before. Like I'm all about building relationships, because once you build the chemistry, then the music comes right after that. Then we make the best music because, like I said, the boundary is broken. We have chemistry, so now I can kind of speak to you how I want to, and the same with you with me. Now we're making the best music because we can just, you know, put it all on the flow and just let it all out. So, you know, like I said, Sal is always, you know, I picked up from him when he was just like, bro, this music business is a relationship business. And I definitely know that. That talent will get you in the door, but relationships will keep you in the door.
Like they say, it's not about what you know, it's definitely
who you know.
About who you know. But let me ask you, were officially making and creating Born. Was there ever a moment in the conception of this album where you was like, you know what, nah, I'm not ready yet?
Once I actually started on it, no, not at all. Not at all. I mean, I guess I was primed to already know what I want. You know what I'm saying? Like I already knew like what artists I wanted to work with. That's why everybody on my project, like I have an actual, you know, a friendship with, a relationship with, like a genuine, like these, like they the homies. I can call on them,
Facts,
and
yeah,
like and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like even Moray, like you know, I just, you know, I met him this year, but like ever since then, like me and him been locked in. You know, where we had conversations and you know different sessions, so where you know that's my boy now. So no, yeah, no, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. Every beat I had, I knew who I can tailor it to. So no, it was pretty easy for me.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's a beautiful thing. And relationships, again, we got to make sure we put the point on that. Relationships are everything.
Yeah.
Do you feel like this album represents your birth as an artist, not just a producer?
Yeah, I'm still getting used to that word, like me being an artist. You know what I'm saying? Like like I'm, you know, because
what throws you off about it?
I mean, just the typical, you know, definition in this rap space as far as like, you know, you having to like, because I did a whole album, I ain't putting out one word on it. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but as far as business wise, yeah, I'll consider myself an artist because now I'm, you know, like I said, this is my project. So, you know, I'm on the track listing and things like that. So, you know, it's different from me because, you know, I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? I have to put my face out there. I have to put my voice out there. But this is all in the making, for sure. This is all in the making.
I feel that. That's a beautiful thing.
It's all in the making,
actually
man.
glad to see it. I'm super excited for it to be out. And from what I've heard, like I said, I really mess with what you with. I know it is voodoo.
Oh, it's called Whole Thing.
Whole thing is
Shout
fire.
out to guys,
the song.
Man.
Shout out to and you know what? It's too many of the homies on there for me to name everybody that's on this project because I don't want to miss nobody out.
No, for sure.
That's the thing. But man, and even the record with Epic Must Die, Airplane James.
Yeah.
I mean, beautiful, beautiful.
Woo.
How did your journey as a producer shape the sound of Born differently than anything else you've done before?
Because this is the first time where I could be selfish with my music.
Right.
As a producer, we're always having to appease an artist on what they want to hear, and we have to fit into their mode of what they're working on. But this is the first time when my project, like, okay, I can make something that I don't have to compromise or anything.
Yeah,
but that goes again to building relationships and having these you know, having like, you know, true homies in this industry to where they trust me and they know I'm dope. So now I can be selfish and make what I want to make, and they're like, hey P, I'll rap on this if you want me to. You know what I'm saying? Like they trust me, that's gonna come out good. So no, so that's what made it fun for me and fulfilling. Yeah. Was that I can actually like make something that I want to do now.
Yeah.
That was
and not have to compromise a thing.
No, it's not. You know what I'm saying? You have like I work with the artist. Now, can you do this for me? Can you make this? So I have to like, you know, have to warp myself into what they need to do. I mean, which is normal in the producer world. But when you got to do something for yourself, oh yeah,
that's beautiful.
It's fun again.
That's fun. Beautiful. Now the one thing I will talk about, a particular artist I will talk about. Shout out to Ab Soul. He shows up 5 times on this project.
That's my brother.
What does that say about the chemistry and brotherhood? And can you elaborate on the type of roommate he was?
Okay, what was the first question?
So the first question is, what does that say about the chemistry
that we have? I mean, that's my brother, man. Like, I mean, we have the ultimate chemistry. You know what I'm saying? We argue. Yeah. You know, we done cried together. We done been through the trenches together. We done did it all together. Yeah, so that's, I mean, that's the ultimate chemistry. You know, that we can have. He can say something that's terrible. I can say something terrible. We can just get at each other like that, which makes us better. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you know, me having him on my album, you know, that much. I mean, it's just a testament to how far we come. Right. Just as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Like me and him building. So no, you know, with him, you know, that's my brother for life. Like he hate when I say this, but like I owe him a lot. I damn near owe him everything as what he's done for me. He's ushering me in, you know, into this game, and then once he ushered me in, I was like, you know, I can do the rest. You know what I'm saying? I'm an ill nigga, so I can go ahead and I can run on my own. But just him being there for me, you know what I'm saying, to give me a leg up, like, you know, I'm always indebted. So, you know, it got to a point where like I had to tell him to stop though. You know what I'm saying? It was so many, I'll do a record. Let me get on that. Like, no, bro, you on too many, man. Yeah, like, all right, but you done made your point.
It would have been his album.
You done made, it's almost a prefix to what me and him are going to do. Because me and him are going to do a joint album together. So this is like a taste of what people are going to get when it comes to me and him going to sit down and make a whole thing together. But him as a roommate,
Yeah, talk about that, man.
No, for sure.
He moved in, what, 10th grade?
Yeah, no. This is after high school.
Okay, after high school.
After high school.
But that's y'all met in 10th grade.
Yeah, we met. Yeah, we met. We all at Carson High.
Yeah.
But I forgot who said it, but Carson High birthed some legends, bro.
Yeah.
From me to Soul to Keem to to Musa.
Yeah.
And it's so many more other homies. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dede. Shout out all my top notch homies. Like Carson High like birthed a lot of legends, man. But him as a roommate, I mean he was always just in his room, bro. Like that showed me how much of a student he was, bro. Like he called his room the Ab Lab.
Oh wow.
He called it that because like, bro, like you go into his room, he was literally always on the edge of his bed, and he used to have a boombox. My fault. He would have a boombox. He would have a boombox at the edge of his bed. He'd be sitting there with his head down, and it's always his music he listening to. He was always studying, So we're in there. So we know we're 1920. We're in there partying in this house. We got his house to ourselves. We're in there partying every single day. But he never came out that room, bro. He literally stayed in that room every day and just music.
So okay, with Ab, that's how he did his homework. What was that version for you? Who are you listening to? Were you just like, I'm locking in on listening to how he's producing his music because I need to take these notes?
It wasn't really me locking in on one or two people. Well, Timbaland's my favorite producer for sure. But it wasn't me too much locking in. It was really literally just always in me of being a music lover. But it's funny, it wasn't more so me locking in a producer, like it was always me locking in on rappers.
Okay.
So which means is like I'm a lyric driven listener.
Oh, okay. See, I'm a beat driven listener.
Boom. There's two types of listeners in this world.
Sure.
Sonic listeners and lyric listeners. I'm more lyric. I care about what they're saying. So when it came to me learning how to make music, I catered all my music to, okay, like the things I make, I want to provide a feeling because I need this person to have something to say. Whenever they're like rapping on my beat, singing or whatever, like it has to be something that they're actually making a statement or being intentional with my music to this day. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you heard my project. Every song you hear, you get high level performances.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're not slacking. We're not giving up bullshit verses. No, everybody's gonna like really get off. Like,
is that something that you're checking? No, like, hey, look, is there somebody that turns you a verse in and you're like, look, bro, nah, I need you to redo that?
It happens, but it rarely happens, and it doesn't happen like that only because, like. It's almost like people already know what to expect of me. And that's just my track record of the music that I've done and collaborated and put out. Like I said, I've done the album with TF. You know what I'm saying? Like the Feeling the Power album, I recorded the whole album. So I'm in here while he's like performing these verses and everything. So yeah, we both expect top tier, performances out of each other. But anybody I work with, dog, I work with you for a reason. Let's start there. I work with you for a reason because I like what you do. I don't work with everybody. I'm very selective.
Talk about what makes TF such a great artist, because like I told you, I recently became a huge fan of TF. It's the song he got with Bill called She Likes It. What do you say? The coupe Gus, the color of baked beans. Something Beijing. What do you say? The cost of an AP, I'm cool on it. Like, bro, be busted. Pause. So talk about what makes TF so great? What makes him so unique?
Just how serious he takes his craft, bro. But how serious he takes his craft comes from how serious he takes his life, as far as his routine, how he goes about his day to day. From waking up, from him being a dad, like all that leans into how he approaches music. You know what I'm saying? So. Me watching him, like how he programs, how he focuses on his diet, how he cut out drinking alcohol. You know what I'm saying? Made a change on that. But him being that serious about all of that, so when he does music, when I do music with him, he's just the same. When he does content, videos, like he's super professional, he's super serious. Like, yeah, he don't play around. So those type of people I like to be around. You know what I'm saying? It's the same with Bell, it's the same with Triz, it's the same with 211. Those guys are like my core guys that I love, like being around doing music with, because those guys, they take this shit so serious, bro. Like there's no slacking or anything like that, man. So those are core guys that I rock with like the most, because it just, they're the hardest working guys I know.
That's what's up. Speaking of this, on the album you have Legends and you have rising stars.
Of course.
How do you decide who fits? Do you like craft the songs around the artists and decide who should be on that? Or do you make the beat and you just like, you know what, you go on this beat, you go on this beat.
Boom,
you know what I mean? How do
boom.
you do that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a producer first. So, of course, I'm making the beat first.
Yeah.
And when I'm making the beat, no, I know exactly. But that's why I'm just making this album so fun, because I get to curate. I get the A&R. I get to put all these hats on, you know what I'm saying, to make the best, you know, product, you know, that I can make. So, no, I make the beat. Okay, I know exactly who will go on this. And once again, it goes back to me having these relationships and these artists trusting me. I can make this beat playing, bro. I promise you, this beat will go crazy. He'll hear it and he'll be like, dog, for real. You know what I'm saying? The joint I did with J.Brock, you know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out
like
J.Brock,
Triz rapped on it first. Like I knew exactly for Triz, but no, I curate everything. So like I said, the song with Driz and Trebo, that beat that I made, man, that's like I knew that was perfect for Triz to get off on, and I do that because like I want them in their comfort zone, so I get the best performance out of them. When I said to the Triz, he was like, "Bro, this is phenomenal," and I got the best out of him. You know what I'm saying? So I did that with every single artist that I worked with. I make the beat. I know exactly this for you. They agree with me. They give me a high level.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. And shout out to that, because you know that you have a circle of people that you can trust in that way. Yes. Now, if you can give this to us, if there is one track that defines Born, which one is it?
Woo! There's one track that defines Born. That is beautiful. That's a great question. Damn, I almost gotta go to the track list now. Because my favorites change all the time, man. But
in the moment,
it would probably have to be. It would probably have to be my outro with Sir.
Okay. Shout out.
Or I would say the record with Daylight and Ichiban. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Willie B.
In this moment, why would you say it's either one of those?
Because those define my sound as far as like my favorite type of songs to make. You know what I'm saying? Like the one I did with Sir. Like those that sound. If I had to show someone what my sound is, that will primarily kind of be my sound. You know what I'm saying? I make all types of flavors. That's kind of like my calling card. I can see hear my album, you hear all type of shit on there. But if I have a sound I personally like to hear myself, is that outro I have, and also on the one with Daylight and Ichiban, because it has just both dynamics. Like it has a dope soul chop on there, but also, you know, when the beat starts rapping on there, like it switches up and you get that bounce on there. So those literally embody, like, you know, both of like what I represent. You know what I'm saying? It's like that high energy mixed with like that soulful feeling, man.
Speak on legacy, you know, your vision. How do you want Born to be remembered in producer-led hip-hop albums?
I want it to be remembered as a project that was able to showcase a wide range of different vibes and elements, but in a high power level, in a high quality level. So when people listen to it from 10 years from now, they can still say like, man, how was he able to make all these different types of like, all these different types of beats and fit all this together, and he did it at such an upscale level. I want to be remembered as that, for sure.
That's fire, man, for sure. And that will definitely be the message that we get from this. When y'all listen to Born, I mean, it's something that, it's so many different flavors on there. Like you said, it's something that's so many different flavors, man. If you could describe Born in 3 words, what would they be? I got to bring something else out of you.
You coming crazy.
You know what I'm saying? No, I got to bring something else out of you.
3 words?
Yes.
Versatile. Complex. And I would say the last one would be fun, man. Those 3.
Fun. Shout out to that. Yeah. Shout out to that.
Still gotta have fun with this shit.
Yeah,
still
for
gotta
sure.
Have fun.
For sure. If you can't have fun with it, then it's really not what you're supposed to be doing.
What are we doing?
Was it worth the wait?
1,000%. 1,000%. Seeing how I'm going through this rollout, seeing the love I'm getting just off my first single, like just seeing just the reaction. Like this is probably the most fulfilling thing I've gone through probably in my whole career. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, this is finally me putting myself out there, me being uncomfortable, and me just like, you know, forget it. I'm gonna just go put myself out there and go crazy, and then to get the reaction and love, that means a lot to me, man. Because it's all about community. I feel I really care about like garnering community, and you know, this is a testament to like all the people that I rock with me. Seeing all the love come back, I'm like, okay, it shows me that I'm doing something well as far as like me just having love within the city. That means a lot to me.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Do you feel like this album is proof that patience pays off? You know, a lot of the time we don't understand or get the picture until it's already on the wall.
True.
At this point in time, it's on the wall for you now. So do you feel like this patience has paid off for you?
No, 1,000%. Patience and timing. Patience and timing is really the biggest thing. So I never wavered on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm always a big picture type of person. So that's why I never like, I knew my time was coming. I knew if I just keep working and prepare myself and be ready, I know when it's time to execute, all my numbers called. I knew I was like, man, it's just only a matter of time. Because as soon as I'm put on that stage, I'm gonna go crazy. So so this timing, I knew I had to be patient, wait my turn. Like I said, build up your brand, build up who you are, show your worth. Then when it's time for you to be on that stage and it's your turn, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna come back tenfold.
That's a fire response. Stay patient. We've had conversations about this. You becoming the tour DJ for Python P.
Absolutely. I'm here for you.
Python P. I'm stupid.
But you know that too though. Speak that. Speak that.
Being the tour DJ for me, right? Being the tour DJ for Ab. So one of the things you spoke about was, you know, being on that stage, playing the music, speaking to the crowd.
Yeah.
That was something that you had to get out of your comfort zone in order to establish yourself with. So talk about that side and evolving and facing that situation in which you weren't most comfortable with.
No, for sure.
Are you nervous before you hit the stage?
To this day. Not so much no more. Like I said, I did 2 tours this year.
Congrats to that.
But no, for some reason, like now when I go on that stage, I'm not afraid at all. I'm not nervous at all. Like, and that comes from repetition of just like knowing my program, what I'm gonna say, how I'm gonna hype the crowd up, just picking up just tips from the beginning. I was picking up tips from MacWap, from from other DJs on what to do. Like even my first tour, you know, you learn a lot. Like if you like, I was doing a lot of like, I'll speak, but I'm always looking down. I never made eye contact with the crowd. And I remember being told like, bro, you do that, they're gonna notice that, and they're gonna see like you're timid. They're gonna see that you're not confident and everything, man. So from then on, I was already challenging myself. Like, okay, let me make sure I look at the crowd. Let me make sure I do this. And once I learned, you know, whatever you say to the crowd, or if you exude confidence, they're gonna feed right into it. Yeah, exactly.
What was the most uncomfortable moment during the making of Born, that actually pushed the music to the next level?
Damn, uncomfortable. That's damn. Did I have uncomfortable moments? I would guess. Damn, for real, that's a great question, man. I can't tell you if I had uncomfortable moments that took it over to the next level. I guess you could say, me just figuring out like the songs I have to take off.
Oh man,
things like that. Well, because I didn't want to make this project 18 songs.
Okay, gotcha.
I didn't want that like. My first project, I don't want to be 16, 17, 18 to a point they're like, okay, we get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, all these songs. That's why I wanted to make it concise. 13 songs, get in, get out. It's 45 minutes, this and that. But probably that and I would say, I don't know if you can call it uncomfortable as far as taking to the next level, but it's just me learning, there's certain artists that I wanted to have on there that I didn't have. It's kind of a test to see like how good I have a rapport with certain artists, because I would ask for certain artists to get on it, they're like, for sure, but then, you know, it just wouldn't happen. So I don't take it personal. It's more so just like, okay, you know, we're just not at that level yet to where we can get songs done together. You know what I'm saying? But I don't take it as like, well, fuck you then. No, it's just more like, okay, well, next time. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely understand that. So would you say that comfort zones kill creativity?
I would say yeah, 1,000%. 1,000%. Like, comfort zone create creativity, because, you know, you could be rocking just one way for 3 whole years, and then wondering why, like, nothing has, like, changed for you. But have you even changed yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, have you put yourself in that fire to see, like, or put yourself in that 8 feet to see if you're gonna sink or swim? It's really that, man. So me becoming a tour DJ, that's me putting myself in an uncomfortable position. I sought out for that. You know what I'm saying? I never want to be in front of the crowd. I got stage fright, all that, but I conquered it. Boom.
That's why you said it was better for you to be a producer, because you just like to be behind the scenes.
Anyway. Yeah. Because I could have been a goddamn rapper. You know what I'm saying? Or I could have been something else where I'm always in the camera. But no, I became a producer because I was like, man, I care more about, like I said, community than versus me being the star. I care more about, like, being a team member and being a team player. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get more fulfillment just rocking with so many people versus just me being a lone star. So
talk about tour life. A lot of people don't really know what that entails. So speak on, or give us a moment where being on tour, maybe you was like, man, I'm ready to go back home, or maybe you was like, you know, we're having a blast. Talk about some of this tour experience that you've gotten this year.
It's literally both. It's literally both. It has its ups and downs. It's like, man, I'm having a blast, and then sometimes it's just like, bro, like, all right, like, I had enough. You know what I'm saying? Especially depends how long you're going. You know what I'm saying? Like, but no, it's good ups and downs, man. I mean, the best part, I just get to see so many people. I get to meet so many people, so many different walks of life. You know, especially, you know, we doing shows, so, you know, we're vibe with a bunch of people who already came to see us. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I love touching the people. I love just, like, I love that. And of course, like, you know, well, to me personally, the downs is like the drives, man. Like, it'll be like, we'd be in Atlanta, okay, we gotta drive to Philly. 16 hours. You feel me? It really be that, bro. It really be that. Okay, we gotta drive from Texas to Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? We gotta drive from Chicago to Arizona. Like, those be like, I think we did like a 22-hour before, like, and yeah, that can be.
That wasn't the business.
No, man, that could be gruesome, man. And you can barely sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's loud music sometimes being played, and so it just you eating bad food.
Yeah, that's the number one.
22 hours. 22 hours. I mean, and we nonstop. We're not 22 hours and we stopping to eat at a hotel. No, nonstop driving. So we stopping by a gas station or fast food, Carl's Jr., Bojangles, like these. Yeah, so it's just unhealthy and all that. So when I get out the road, the first thing I do is I get right, man.
Yeah, people farting, bad gas.
It's literally all that.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. It look like you slimmed down a little bit.
Oh yeah,
man.
I lost 10 pounds since I came out the road, man.
That's beautiful.
No, I was a fat fuck when I got on that road.
You've been posting that, Jay, man. Bankhead, you got to get right, man.
We gonna see you Sunday.
Yeah, for real, bro. Hey, look, check this out. You cannot do a 50 push-up challenge and not do the 50 push-ups. Today you posted a video of you being on your knees and it still wasn't 50 push-ups.
Hey, bro, hey, we just glad you 4K, bro.
Hey, bro, we're the push-up police over here. Man, you brought it amongst yourself because you challenged us and didn't even do it.
And you throwing 8 people in your challenges, like, bro. I know. We're trying to figure out if them challenges is null and void, dog.
Bro doing a push-up for every person he inviting this challenge. That's exactly what he's doing. It's cold cat, man. Cold cat.
Hey, big cat, when you head up. Like I said, but it's only to make each other better, man.
Yeah,
that's
for
it.
Sure.
That's
for
it,
sure.
Man. We gotta push each other.
Yeah.
We gonna shame you until the 50 push-ups.
Come on, till you do it.
We gonna shame you, boy.
Now we gotta talk about this Red Bull cypher. Yeah. This was a moment. You know what I'm saying? Joey Badass, Joey Badass and Absol went at it at a time that, you know, the whole Kendrick thing was going on. Everything is going. Did you have an idea that they were going to do this when you made that beat?
Not at all.
Wow.
Not at all. No, I mean, no. I mean, I knew it was gonna be a dope cipher, but I didn't know it was gonna kick off this whole like East-West Coast whole thing. No, I didn't know I was gonna be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? But nobody knew what Joey was actually gonna do. And it's funny because like a lot of it was tailored towards Daylight. And Daylight's my brother.
Yeah.
I talk to him every single day.
Yeah.
I talk to Light every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, no, and it was no, so it's funny, like I'm on this record. I mean, I got this beat where they, you know, where Joey's dissing Light and everything. But me and Light laughing, you know, when it came out, I'm just like, bro, I had no idea. But he just like the Light, like, you know, Light, you know, he diabolical. He's like he's like a villain.
Oh,
you know
yeah, when he came out with the song, he was super monster mode.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
That's
exactly,
crazy.
Man. But I love it because that was like literally a moment in history, man.
Yeah.
And these are things that I set out to do, like in my career. I just wanted to be an important figure. So these like moments and timestamps, that's here forever.
So I mean, what was your initial thought? Like, damn, that's my brother, bro. You dissing my brother.
No, not at all. It's hip hop. No, let's go. Yeah. Like, because first of all, like what Joey did, like he played right into the pure essence of like what hip hop is. He didn't get personal. Like he literally just like he literally just said your name cleverly in a bunch of bars, and it just like, you know, just is ragging on you. It's just how he's better than you, this and that. He didn't go low blow. He didn't say nothing about your family. He didn't say nothing about you, bro. It's literally just like, you know what I'm saying, I pack light and this and that. He was just like putting you, he was just barring you down. So we loved it, bro. We loved it for the sport.
So how do you, okay, the good thing. So how do you feel about the competitiveness of these things? You know, because like you said, he didn't take it personally. He didn't, you know, get into feelings. How do you feel about the competitive aspect of rapping? Do you feel like this is something that's extremely important for rap?
Definitely, 1,000%. That's why Doc keep kicking it off. That's why K-Dot keep kicking it off, because it's like, bro, like, let's keep that energy in the. It's cool for everybody kumbaya, that's fine. But like rap is still a sport though at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, we keep that competitiveness, then we can kind of decipher, like, you know, as fans, you know, who's better than who, this and that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it helps us just like it just helps us as far as like we figuring out who's better than who. Okay, you go at him then. Like, okay, oh shit, like so and so did so and so, they finna go at it, or are we finna figure out who's better than, you know what I'm saying? Like how Nas and Hov did it. Like, no, rap is a sport. You need that competitiveness. Now, if we can just keep it clean, I don't know, because you know, rap, you know, because rap is, you know, is low blow. You see what 50 did to Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? Like, it can get there.
So do you feel like there's an aspect of this to being a producer too? Do producers kind of compete in that sense?
Do producers compete with battle? No, not really. I don't think so. Like if fucking Mustard started beefing, like if me and Mustard start beefing, like how can we even like, you know, all we can do is just talk shit to each other.
Yeah, nobody would know.
Yeah, and to me that's corny. To like, it's corny to be talking, to be beefing on the internet and on socials. Like, that's when I hate when rappers do it. No, like, save all that for the booth. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, do it cleverly. Don't. It's so easy to go on the internet and talk shit to somebody, but. Go in the booth and say something, bro. It's gonna make way more of an impact.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, especially if you decide to use, you know what I'm saying, the right word. So, you know, this cypher, it was the canvas for that.
Ooh, that was special. That was special. You know, that was one of my
That was
this whole year, 2025, is probably one of my, if not my. This is the best years I ever had in my entire career. This right here, man. Just me, just kind of like showcasing like what I've been through, like this, like my whole career, like in this music industry. 2025 kind of really like, it's kind of like the fruits of my labor. You know what I'm saying? Like me being chosen to do that with the cypher, and even that's just like the homies like trusted me. They called on me. You know what I'm saying? The TD homies called on me. It was like, P, you do the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, and to me, that means a lot. Like I said, to be called on to do something versus me having to like, come on, can I do it? Like, I don't have to like ask or beg. I was called on to do it.
They know Python P is the guy for it.
Called on me to do it, and I deliver it. They loved it, and boom, like, it's a testament, man. So no, this year is probably the most special year I ever had in my career. For
that's
sure.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Many more to come. Now, you produced a track for Ab-Soul and Mick Jenkins. There was somebody who said that they could die with ease knowing Ab-Soul and Mick Jenkins
said that?
hopped on a track together. Yes.
That's funny.
Talk about knowing that you are contributing to moments like these.
Man, it's still
that's crazy.
No, that is crazy, and it's still new to me because I do read a lot of stuff now to where like, you know, they mention my name, you know, in these in this like endearing sentiments, and just I'm mentioned as far as like being moments in people's like lives, and it's still new to me, but you know it's, you know, I'm starting to like, you know, get into the groove of like, you know, accepting it and just and just appreciating it and being present, and you know, and yeah, and just kind of like taking that in. But no, it is, you know, it's dope like to see all that, man. Even being on the like, and like you get a lot of that too being on the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause I'm DJing, so you know before a song gets on stage, you know, I have to warm the crowd up. I'm talking to him on the mic, this and that. While I'm talking to him, I'm just hearing him in the crowd like, Big Bucko, you know what I'm saying? Fight up, like this, yeah, just hearing them shout me out. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, nah, this is dope, man. So it's still new to me. It's still, you know, unfamiliar territory. Like, you know, me getting that type of like shout out and love and everything. But trust me, I'm taking it all in, 1,000%.
Are you able to talk about, because I've seen, you know, you've been in the studio with Lupe Fiasco and Ab-Soul. Are you able to talk about, you know what I'm saying, what maybe could come from that or those experiences at all?
Just, well, at first it's just me finally kind of realizing, and me like I said, it's really about being present and just me realizing like, okay, like I'm right where I'm supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But what comes out of that is me taking it upon myself and continue to build these relationships, you know, with these guys. Like, for instance, like we had a session with David Banner.
Yeah, that's one of your good friends.
We had a session with David Banner, and like I said, what comes out of that is the best relationships are built in the studio. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that when it comes to these artists. The best, like all these relationships, we'll spend hours just talking in the studio without a song being made. And we did that with Banner, and from then on, Banner, we went on the road in Atlanta. Banner flew out to come watch our show. You know what I'm saying? And we met up with him again at the studio. We did a dope ass song together. I can't wait till you hear that. But yeah, he's literally like my OG in this game now.
What's some advice or maybe a story that David Banner you know, shared with you that was like something that you hold near and dear to your heart?
Well, not much so a story, but you can see it. It's on my page. Well, actually, no. I'll tell you one thing that stuck out with me, or that, you know, that is crazy as hell to me. Like, to this, like when we had a session with him in Atlanta, we was on tour. Like we made this crazy ass song, but after the session, he literally like came to me. He came to Soul. He came to us. He was like, bro, like I never been pushed creatively the way y'all pushed me. I never recorded like this. I never had a session like this before, and I owe everything to y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? So to hear him say that to us, you know what I'm saying, say that to me, like to this point, like I was here with Mick Jenkins like a couple weeks ago. We was doing a song for my project, and Banner FaceTimed me, and I'm talking to him. Then I was like, man, talk to Mick. Mick didn't even know it's Banner. You know what I'm saying? Be like, oh my God, it's Banner. But just to hear Banner say like, man, you know, bro, stick with P, man. Like, bro, like he changed a lot in me, and this and that. And just hearing it, I'm just like, damn, this is Banner saying it about me. Like I said, it's more so, it helps my confidence, helps me feel like I'm solidified just in this game, for sure.
Yeah, to think about how long you've been listening to these people, like shout out Alchemist. He reached out to 211, was like, who made this beat? And it's like, it's Python P.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Think about, tell me about how long you have been listening to Alchemist, or, you know, were you a fan previous of
1,000%. I mean, Alchemist, come on, he's since the 90s, bro. Alchemist been a namestay, so of course, man. So seeing that, that was amazing. Another one of my favorites is Knife Wonder. I've been in sessions with him where he's heard my music, and he's just like, bro, you ill.
You the truth.
So to hear that, once again, you start to get to this moment. It's like, these people telling me that. I mean, y'all can't tell me nothing.
That's that confirmation.
No, it is. It's confirmation.
So what's some of your favorite produced stuff from Ninth Wonder, and give us something from Alchemist?
I mean, anything that he's done with Little Brother. I'm loving with Knife Wonder, man. Even one of my favorites is Threats that he did on Jay-Z album.
Oh, that's him. That's the intro with
not the intro. Threats is on the Black album. Yeah.
But what some Cedric Entertainer intro? Yeah.
That's right. It's that
yeah. You said I've been making threats since I was in kindergarten.
That was Knife. You know what I'm saying? Like, like that's one of my like favorite records. You know, I'm a Jay-Z Avenger, so I'm a Hov Avenger, so you know what I'm saying. So that was one of them. I mean, then Al. I mean, Al. Then, like to me, Al is like one of the best like sample choppers that has ever like existed on this earth.
Yeah, I've been listening to that new Freddie Gibbs.
Yeah,
that's like, Alchemist. Yeah.
See, but he's the cheat code because like, and this is me talking. He's afforded to go to places and spaces, you know, and to grab like just certain samples and records that's never been like found ever. He can go to goddamn Bostonia and go to a record shop, you know what I'm saying, and find records and stuff like that, man. Only because he's Alchemist, so he's gonna get let into any door he want. You know what I'm saying? But that's a testament to his grind into his stature in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to give it up to that. But no, Alchemist, he is that's Uncle Al, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not enough words I can say.
The proof is in the pudding.
Come on, man.
You got to check the resume.
He's the guy. He's the dust father.
Yeah, you got to check. You got to check the resume, man. That's Clap It Up LA with the biggest bucko. Y'all be on the lookout for Born. What's the date it's dropping?
October 13th.
October 13th. Yeah. Born will be out on all platforms. Yeah. Now make sure y'all stay tuned for that, man. It's your boy J.Brock, Clap It Up LA. It's the West Coast, the best coast. You did?
Yeah.